Very nice to meet you guys. Ishan, Tamil, Sudeep, Tamanash, Irfan. Okay. Wow. Okay. 21 more than Subodh, Aryan, Deepak. Very nice to meet you guys. Chandrasekhar, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Guys, can you guys confirm if you can hear me? आप लोग अपना माइक और वीडियो ऑन नहीं कर पाओगे एज यू कैन इमेजिन. क्यों? हाय अंजू, हाउ आर यू? एम आई ऑडिबल गाइस? एम आई ऑडिबल? एम आई विजिबल? है ना? Can somebody just type yes or no? Great. Thank you, Subodh. Thank you very much for the confirmation, guys. Great. Thank you, Arian. And Irfan, thank you. Certified yes. Nice to meet you guys. Guys, जितने लोगों ने रिप्लाई दिया था इनिशियल जो मैसेज का, मैंने आप लोगों से आई डोंट थिंक आई मिस्ड एनी वन. मैंने सबसे बात कर रखी है. सो अगर मैंने किसी से बात नहीं कर रखी है वो दैट इज़ प्रॉब्ली बिकॉज कि सामने से रिप्लाई नहीं आया था. ठीक है, एंड दैट इज़ द ओनली रीज़न. ग्रेट. थैंक यू. So you're Christisno. Okay, not Cristiano. Okay, got it. Sorry, man. Christisno. Got it. Nice to see you guys, man. है ना? Really. It's been raining here a lot. आज भी बारिश हुई, which has been doing for a very long time. थोड़ा लाइट का इशू रहता है बस. How are you guys doing? We'll start at 8 sharp, guys. है ना? यहाँ पे कर देंगे. Guys, before we begin, just have one question. Hindi or English or both? Can you guys just give me a layout? How many people? Both are fine, है ना? Both, okay. Both. English, okay. Paul said, okay. Priyanshu, both. Great. Thank you. I know, just make sometimes, very rarely, people prefer one or the other, है ना? जस्ट बिफोर एवरी क्लास हिंदी विल बी मोर प्रेफरेबल. सीधा ऐसा हो जाता है. ठीक है, तो गाइज आई ट्राई टू डू माई बेस्ट. दोनों क्लासेस में इज माई नेम रीडेबल? विवेक, यस, योर नेम इज रीडेबल. थैंक्स फॉर क्लास. बाय द वे, ऑल गुड. सो नॉट एन इशू. इंग्लिश, बोथ इंग्लिश और हिंदी. प्रेफरेबल इंग्लिश, दो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड बेसिक हिंदी. आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट गाइज कि मैं दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में हूँ. दोनों आई कैन टेक इट इन बोथ द लैंग्वेजेस, है ना? आई विल ट्राई माई लेवल बेस्ट. If you don't understand something of a particular topic, ask कि सर आई डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, रिपीट दिस इन हिंदी. सर ये समझ नहीं आया, मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ लेकिन आप इंग्लिश में, मतलब इंग्लिश में समझा दो, हिंदी में समझा दो. यू कैन आस्क, आप पूछ सकते हो, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. ठीक है. इट्स माई फर्स्ट क्लास ना. नाइस टू हैव यू विवेक. रियली glad that you guys are here. 84 people, there we go, man. 3D community strong. That's good. 88, yes, come on. We'll aim for 100 today. Nishid Patel. All right guys, है ना? Just 1 minute more, we will start. 1 minute में हम लोग शुरू करेंगे. यार ये ना Windows 11 का layout for the time is nonsense. 10 was much better. 10 का was, you could see the actual clock with the seconds and everything. Probably a setting for it, I assume. I'm not sure, है ना? So Facebook, you do a lot of stuff. So thank you Vishal, thank you very much, है ना? And yes, so that is not all right guys. ठीक है, and I think I'll just 92 people, there we go. All right, 93. Yeah, let's hope we cross 100 today. All right. And not that it's something that I've never had such a massive crowd. Thank you so much. Okay guys, chalo, we will nice to meet you too, Aprajit, है ना? Guys, first of all, my name is Sagar. I own and run 3D QuickBooks, as you guys must have already known. आप लोगों ने देखी होगी, मेरी ad देखी होगी Unreal Engine की लाइटिंग क्लास पे, फ्री Unreal Engine लाइटिंग क्लास. That is why you here. तभी आप यहाँ पे आए हो. हम इसी के बारे में थोड़े से I'll just explain couple of rules, है ना? Just a couple of rules guys. एक दो रूल फॉलो करेंगे एंड देन हमारी क्लास यहाँ पे शुरू हो जाएगी. गाइस, रूल नंबर 1, बी रेस्पेक्टफुल, है ना? गाली गलौज नहीं. वी विल नॉट अब्यूज़ एनी वन, वी विल नॉट से एनीथिंग मीन टू एनीथिंग. ठीक है, एंड दैट इज़ नॉट समथिंग दैट वी डू. ठीक है. सेकेंड ऑफ ऑल गाइस, 101 पीपल, देयर वी गो गाइस. यहाँ पे ना मोमेंट टू रिकॉर्ड, लुक एट दिस, 101 पीपल, 102, ये देयर वी गो. ग्रेट. ठीक है. सेकेंड ऑफ ऑल गाइस, बहुत सारे लोग आए हैं जिनके पास मैनी ईयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस है, बिगिनर्स भी हैं. देर इज, आई थिंक देर इज समवन हु इज 16 years old ऑल्सो, एंड देर इज समवन विथ समबडी हैड कॉन्टैक्ट मी विथ 32 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, है ना. इनके बाद 30 साल से ज़्यादा का एक्सपीरियंस है, कोई सिर्फ 16 साल की जो सिर्फ अभी स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. हम सबको रिस्पेक्टफुली ट्रीट करेंगे एंड फिर हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है. वी विल बी रिस्पेक्टफुल एंड वी विल ट्रीट ईच अदर विद नाइसनेस, ठीक है. नाउ लास्ट थिंग गाइज, इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस अदर देन अनरियल इंजन लाइटिंग, ठीक है, आउटसाइड ऑफ द टॉपिक, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस आउटसाइड द टॉपिक, वॉइस इज नॉट क्लियर, एम आई ऑडिबल गाइज? हेलो 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 गाइज, एम आई ऑडिबल? है ना? ओके, great. Okay guys, so here is the thing guys, I will only be taking the questions for Unreal Engine lighting, है ना, वरना हम लोग कवर नहीं कर पाएंगे 1 hour में, ठीक है. दिस इज वेरी सिंपल. अब मैं हम लोग अनरियल इंजन की यहाँ वहाँ करने लग जाए, लेफ्ट राइट की बातें करने लग जाए, तो हम लोग ख़त्म नहीं कर पाएंगे टाइम से, है ना. आज वैसे भी सैटरडे है, लोगों को फैमिली के साथ जाना है, डिनर, वॉट एवर, तो हम लोग सिर्फ अनरियल इंजन से रिलेटेड, अनरियल इंजन लाइटिंग से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस लूँगा. बाकी आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन है कर दे. ऑलराइट विराज, लेट अस बिगिन, ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं गाइज. नाउ वेरी बेसिक गाइज, मैं आपको ये नहीं दिखाने वाला कि बाकी सब कैसे चलता है, बट लेट मी शो यू फर्स्ट कि हमारे पास अनरियल इंजन, हाउ डू यू, यस विशाल विल टॉक अबाउट दैट, ठीक है. हाउ डू यू गेट अनरियल इंजन, 2 minutes, जस्ट वेरी फास्ट. डाउनलोड एपिक गेम्स लॉन्चर, ठीक है. गो इन द अनरियल इंजन टैब, ओके. लाइब्रेरी, you press plus here. Do not get 5.7. I'm telling you right now. ये मेरे ऐड में भी हुआ था सर, 5.7 आगे आपको पता नहीं है, ये प्रीव्यू है. This is a preview is unstable build. Do not download 5.7 unless and until you want something specifically for it. आप यहाँ देखोगे जितने projects हैं, however projects I have, this is 5.6. Tamunash, for now it is mobile is fine, but you will not be able to, obviously Unreal Engine doesn't run on mobile, ठीक है. That's that. So guys, download 5.6, keep it ready, ठीक है. Now we are going to begin. Now when you open 5.6 यहाँ से खुलेगा. So we have skipped all that part, ये डाउनलोड कैसे करना है, ये जैसे, yes of course, विशेष वो तो बहुत very important है ना. And we will continue with our class. All good? Understood? ठीक है. आप यहाँ तक 5.6 तक पहुँच जाओगे, ठीक है. कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, सिर्फ डाउनलोड क्लिक करना है. I cannot teach you that, है ना, ये तो नॉर्मल सी बात है, करेक्ट. ग्रेट गाइस, है ना. नाउ अब मैं आपको लेआउट बता देता हूँ क्लास का लेआउट होने वाला है. हम पहले बेसिक्स को एकदम कवर करेंगे, ठीक है. अब गाइज वी विल नॉट कम बैक, हम लोग ना पीछे वाले सेक्शन में नहीं आएंगे. तो मैं आपको कुछ समझा दिया है ना, भैया ने कुछ पूछ लिया, अपने सारे क्वेश्चंस वहाँ पूछ लो, बिकॉज अगेन एज आई सेड गाइज, वरना फिर 1 hour में नहीं हो पाएगा, है ना. तो वी विल टेक इट स्टेप बाय स्टेप, जितने क्वेश्चन है पूछ लो. हाउ एवर मेनी क्वेश्चन यू हैव, आस्क with that section, but once we cross that section we cannot come back. Understood? Shall we begin? All right guys, चलो we will begin. ठीक है guys, 5.6 will open like this in front of you. Do not, these are your my recent projects, ठीक है. इनमें आपको ध्यान नहीं देना है. आपने क्या करना है, मैं आपको सिर्फ दिखा रहा हूँ. आपने यहाँ पे आना है, फिल्म एंड वीडियो एंड लाइव इवेंट्स. दीज आर जस्ट टेम्पलेट्स. ये होती है टेम्पलेट, किसी भी जैसे फोटोशॉप हो गया या दूसरा एडिटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर हो गया, डाविंची हो गया, हर एक में क्या कैनवा हो गया, उसमें टेम्पलेट रहता है, ठीक है. तो ये जो टेम्पलेट रहता है, दिस इज, देखो यहाँ पे ब्लैंक लोग है और यहाँ पे ये लोग है, या तो आर्किटेक्चर में ब्लैंक लोग है. सी यू कैन सी दे आर बोथ द सेम, ठीक है. आपने कुछ नहीं करना है. आपने अभी इस क्लास में, इन दिस क्लास ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. वंस यू अंडरस्टैंड द लॉजिक, यू विल सी वेयर यू कैन अप्लाई इट फॉर योर सेल्फ, ठीक है. नाउ हम लोग यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करेंगे. वेरी वियर्ड थिंग विद दिस थिंग इज यू कैन नॉट पुट स्पेसेस इन अनरियल इंजन का फाइल नॉमेनक्लेचर. आप अनरियल इंजन के फाइल के नाम पे स्पेस नहीं लगा सकते. तो आज क्या डेट हो रही है, एक्चुअली गोइंग टू बी लाइटिंग, LIGH टिंग, और यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं लगा सकते, अंडरस्कोर नवंबर, ठीक है. NOV, एन को कैपिटल, सॉरी NOV, ठीक है गाइस. आपने सिर्फ यू जस्ट हैव टू पे अटेंशन टू व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. F में आएंगे, देखो मैंने यहाँ पे अनरियल इंजन का यहाँ पे अपना फोल्डर बना रखा है, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट नंबर 1, ठीक है. यू कैन नॉट गो बैक ऑन प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट हैज़ टू बी फर्स्ट क्लास, ठीक है. अनरियल इंजन, ठीक है. देखो लाइट प्रैक्टिस में लगा दिया अभी के लिए. सिलेक्ट फोल्डर, ठीक है, हो गया, डन. फिल्म इन वीडियो, लाइव इवेंट्स, बिकॉज यहाँ पे इट जस्ट गिव्स अस अ ब्लैंक स्लेट, ठीक है. नथिंग मोर टू इट. डोंट ओवरथिंक दिस. सारा अनरियल इंजन वर्क्स द सेम रिगार्डलेस ऑफ द टेम्पलेट यू चूज. कोई भी टेम्पलेट लोगे, अनरियल इंजन सेम ही काम करता है. ये बस एकदम बेसिक्स है. अब हम अपनी क्लास यहाँ से मेन वाली शुरू. यू विल क्लिक ऑन दिस, इट विल स्टार्ट लोडिंग, ठीक है. एंड गाइज चलो यहाँ से जब तक ये लोड हो रहा है मैं आपको कुछ चीज़ दिखा देता हूँ. ऐसा हमारा नाम है 3D क्विक बुक्स. लेट मी जस्ट शो दिस टू यू. डू नॉट वरी, दिस इज समथिंग वी हैव रिटन. 3D क्विक बुक्स हैज रिटन दिस, अ क्विक स्टार्ट गाइड टू लाइटिंग इन अनरियल इंजन. दोज हु स्टे टिल द एंड उनको ये फ्री में मिलेगा. ठीक है, आई विल सेंड दिस टू यू ऑन व्हाट्सएप. दैट इज माई गारंटी. ओके, अंडरस्टूड है ना. नॉर्मल सी बात है यार. देखो, दोज हु स्टिक टिल द एंड उनको ये मिल जाएगा ये. ठीक है, ताकि आप भूलो भी नहीं. इन इसमें ये नहीं है कि हम आई एम टीचिंग यू हाउ टू क्लिक, वेयर टू क्लिक. यार लेफ्ट माउस बटन सबको करना आता है, करेक्ट. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टीच यू लाइक अ टॉडलर कि आपने 3D इंस्टीट्यूट में आ गए, मैं आपको सिखाता हूँ देखो यहाँ क्लिक कैसे करना है. नहीं, आपको क्लिकिंग आती है ना. आई एम गोइंग टू ट्रीट यू लाइक एन अडल्ट, है ना. आपको अडल्ट जैसे यहाँ पे ट्रीट करा जाएगा कि भाई आप में इतना दिमाग है कि आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, क्लिक कर सकते हो, हर चीज़ कर सकते हो, करेक्ट. तो ये जो चीज़ है आपने समझनी है, राइट. दैट इज़ रियल लर्निंग कि जो 3D में जो चीज़ें वो काम क्यों कर रही है ऐसे, है ना. सो विद दैट व्हाट वी विल डू, जब तक अनरियल इंजन हमारा लोड हो रहा है, ठीक है. सिस्टम स्पेक्स, रोहन आउटसाइड ऑफ द काइंड ऑफ द क्लास राइट नाउ. ठीक है, दैट आंसर विल नॉट बी टेकन हियर. आई कैन आंसर इट आफ्टर द क्लास इज डन. प्राइवेटली ऑल्सो आई टेक. ठीक है गाइज, देर इज़ लिटरली वन वे जिससे आप 3D में अच्छे बन सकते हो. वो क्या है? प्रैक्टिसिंग. आपको मैं जो देने वाला हूँ आज, ठीक है, जो मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूँ, और आज ही इसको टाइम लग रहा है लोड होने में, ठीक है, वो नहीं कि आपने प्रैक्टिस कैसे करनी है लाइटिंग की, सो दैट यू बिकम गुड एट इट. ठीक है, एंड देन आई विल शो यू. हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे, विल स्टार्ट विद द अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ बेसिक्स ऑफ हाउ टू डू लाइटिंग. देन आई विल शो यू माई ओन रिजल्ट्स, माई ओन प्रोजेक्ट्स, नॉट फैब लाइब्रेरीज, नॉट कुछ नहीं, लेफ्ट राइट, नथिंग लाइक दैट. माई ओन प्रोजेक्ट्स दैट आई हैव डन. ओके, वाई इज इट टेकिंग लॉन्ग टूडे? ठीक है, ठीक है. तो मैं आपको यहाँ पे दे देता हूँ. हाउ मैनी ऑफ यू हर्ड so that is related to the class. Very good question. How many different type of lighting will you teach us? Okay, now imagine this. ठीक है, I'm just going to take another 3D का example. There are not different types of lighting. If you understand lighting, you will be able to light things, है ना. अगर आपको लाइटिंग इन टोटलिटी समझ में आती है कि आपको पता है कि लाइटिंग काम कैसे करती है अनरियल इंजन में, तो आप क्या है उस लाइटिंग को रिक्रिएट कर पाओगे चाहे आपको कोई भी सिचुएशन मिल जाए. आई गिव यू वेरी गुड एग्जांपल. इफ़ यू आर अ मॉडलर, अगर आप एक मॉडलर हो, आपको स्टूडियो हायर करता है, ठीक है, आप कहते हो कि मेरे को मॉडलिंग आती है, तो इट डजंट मैटर कि वेदर इट्स अ हाई पॉली लो पॉली, आपको दोनों आनी चाहिए, करेक्ट. यू नीड टू नो बोथ. एम आई करेक्ट? है ना. Just type yes or no guys, that will be more than enough, right? Same thing with lighting. We are going to teach lighting in a way that if the situation arises, this is particularly to be with the Unreal Engine only. लेकिन if somebody asks you कि यार how to do this type of lighting, तो you will be able to do, I would rather say 90% of the lighting यहाँ पे ख़त्म हो जाएगा. Yes, but we will now move on. ठीक है guys, चलो we will talk about 80-20 rule for lighting. So guys, if you don't know, 80-20 rule is a Pareto principle. Pareto principle says कि यार देखो 80% of the result is done with 20% of effort. ठीक है, मैं फिर से बोल देता हूँ. ठीक है, 80% का जो रिजल्ट होता है वो 20% एफर्ट से मिल जाता है. तो मैं आपको यहाँ जो सिखा रहा हूँ वो है कि यार मैं आपको 80-20 भी नहीं, मुझसे ज़्यादा सिखा रहा हूँ कि आपको सिर्फ इतना काम करना है जिससे आपकी 90% लाइटिंग, 95% लाइटिंग इज डन, सो दैट यू विल नेवर स्ट्रगल विद इट अगेन. ठीक है, एंड इफ़ यू वुड लाइक टू नो, मैं आपको टेक्निकल डिटेल साथ साथ में बताता रहूँगा. गॉट इट? ठीक है. एरियन मॉडल नाइग्रा इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्लास टुडे. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड गाइस. चलो शैल वी बिगिन नाउ? ठीक है, ओके गाइस, नाउ वी हैव डिसाइडेड एवरीथिंग. गाइस वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द फर्स्ट थिंग. हम लोग यहाँ पे ना सब में आई एम गोइंग टू टर्न एवरीथिंग ऑफ. ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग टू टर्न दिस ऑफ, आई एम गोइंग टू टर्न दिस ऑफ, आई एम गोइंग टू टर्न दिस ऑफ, दिस ऑफ, दिस ऑफ. वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द फर्स्ट लाइट जिसका नाम है डायरेक्शनल लाइट. ठीक है, सेम सेटअप मिलेगा गाइज आपको. यू विल फाइंड द सेम सेटअप. यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट anything. ठीक है, just understand for now. Don't keep Unreal Engine open on the other monitor, keep me open on the another monitor. Focus here. ठीक है. Now what is directional light? है ना, एक हमने डेफिनेशन बना रखी है, ये हमारी है 3D क्विक बुक की वन लाइन डेफिनेशन. व्हाट इज इट? डायरेक्शनल लाइट सिमुलेट्स प्राइमरी लाइट सोर्स लाइक द सन. ठीक है, डायरेक्शन जब भी आप सुनोगे वर्ड डायरेक्शनल लाइट इन अनरियल इंजन, आपने ये सोचना है वेयर इज इट कमिंग फ्रॉम, कि ये जो है क्या जो डायरेक्शनल लाइट है इसकी डायरेक्शन कहाँ से आ रही है ना? मेक सेंस? विल टेक इट वन स्टेप एट अ टाइम गाइस. अंडरस्टूड? ग्रेट. है ना? इतनी सी बात है. नाउ वी विल डाइव अ लिटिल बिट डीपर. ठीक है. वन ऑफ द इश्यूज जो इशू आता है डायरेक्शनल लाइट के साथ इज क्या है? कास्टिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग शैडोज डिफाइनिंग द सीन्स डायरेक्शनैलिटी. ठीक है. तो ये जो बात है आपको ये दो बात याद रखनी है. नंबर वन, इट डिसाइड्स द डायरेक्शनैलिटी ऑफ द लाइट. ठीक है, मैं आपको दिखा दूंगा अभी ऑब्वियसली. है ना? एंड सेकेंड, इट कास्ट स्ट्रॉन्ग शैडोज. अंडरस्टूड? इज एवरीवन फॉलोइंग मी टिल नाउ? है ना? बस थैंक यू. जस्ट योर थम्स अप इज मोर देन इनफ. है ना? ओके, ग्रेट गाइस. चलो नाउ वी विल पुट दिस इन प्रैक्टिस. ओके प्रवीण, आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट. ठीक है, टू डू बोथ. But let me recap one more time. And yes, this is the default folder layout, everything you will get if you choose the same settings as me. Now, directional light determines the directionality of क्या कहते हैं of the primary light source in the sun. And Abhishek has asked, can there be multiple directional light? It is better you don't have multiple directional lights. ठीक है, there is a way to simulate that, but better not to do it. There can only be one directional light in the scene. Okay, now directional light also casts strong shadows. ये तो हमने कर लिया. ठीक है. Now let me show you what this means. ठीक है. Do you see this? आप ये देख लो, ये आपको यहाँ पे ग्रिड दिखाई दे रहा है. हमारा फ्लोर है, इसका नाम देखो. इफ यू लुक एट द फ्लोर, लेफ्ट साइड क्या है, राइट साइड क्या है. लुक व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ऑन द लेफ्ट एंड लुक व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ऑन द राइट. क्या कर रहा है? Casting strong shadows. Do you see this? It's not even mild. मतलब थोड़ा सा shadow. It is massive. Do you see this? है ना? Great. Now, how do we control this? In most 3D softwares, है ना? What happens is you can control a light by its location. You can put it up, you can put it down, you can put it left, you can put it right. Correct? Now let me show you something. This is directional light. I've clicked on directional light. यहाँ पे directional light का location है, right? Location of directional light is here. Let me take this 5,000 by 60,000 by, I don't know, 1,000. Did the light change? Yes or no, guys? No, it did not change. You have to remember this point about directional light. Directional light does not work with location. Very unique. Actually, this is one. I don't think I've ever encountered another software that does this. मैंने कभी दूसरे सॉफ्टवेयर में ऐसी चीज़ देखी नहीं. बिकॉज डायरेक्शनल लाइट ऐसा एक लाइट है जो लोकेशन की वैल्यू आप चेंज करने पे चेंज नहीं होती है. अंडरस्टूड? क्लियर टिल नाउ? ग्रेट. तो गाइज, अगर ये लोकेशन पे डिपेंडेंट ही नहीं है तो किस पे डिपेंडेंट रहेगी? कैन एनीवन गेस? एक ही चीज बच गई है. व्हाट इज दिस? एनीवन वांट्स टू टेक? रोटेशन. ओके, लेट अस सी नाउ. ये तो हमने कास्टिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग शैडोज वाला हमने पकड़ लिया. ठीक है. नाउ आई विल शो यू दिस. दिस इज द डायरेक्शनल लाइट, द प्राइमरी लाइट कास्टिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग शैडोज एज इट इज डूइंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. ठीक है. नाउ ओरिएंटेशन, जेरार्ड, रिमेंबर orientation, you're kind of right, but we are going to use the exact word for it, which is it is only manipulated by rotation. ये सिर्फ rotations पे काम करती है. ठीक है. इंटेंसिटी हम लोग करेंगे, इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. तो आप देख रहे हो कास्टिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग शैडोज तो कर ही रही है. नाउ डायरेक्शनल लाइट का जो है इट इज एक्टिंग लाइक अ प्राइमरी लाइट सोर्स लाइक द सन. नाउ वी विल लुक इनटू दिस. ठीक है. नाउ लेट अस सी दिस. नाउ व्हेन आई चेंज, क्या कहते हैं, ये अपना इसको मैं रोटेशन x में 0 बना दूंगा. ओके. See, again nothing happened. But when I change it in y, what is happening, guys? I am not touching intensity, dim light. But I am not touching intensity others. वही मैं आपको बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. That is what exactly I'm trying to tell you. I am not touching the intensity. It is not actually dimming like it does on other things. है ना? It's a very subtle thing. Yes, it is technically यहाँ पे dim हो रहा है, but dimming would imply intensity change करना. But we are not talking about like that. Correct, Bhumi. Exactly. But Bhumi has said it is looking like a sunset. Change the angle of source. Yes. Why does it change the angle, Vishal? Because it is literally the rotation side of it. तो literally angle ही change कर रहा है. Now when you press यहाँ पे आके आप क्या कहते हैं E यहाँ पे directional light and E दबाए ना, ये देखो now you can यहाँ पे it doesn't in increments, यहाँ पे आप उसको ऑफ कर सकते हो, but we another time. How to change the angle, sir? कुछ नहीं, यश आपने यहाँ पे directional light, you select the directional light here and you change the rotation here. See, now it's changing. See, now you can feel without even looking at it. ठीक है, मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कैसे करना है. In every angle, no, it technically doesn't work in X, but most thing that you need is Y rotation and you need Z rotation. ठीक है, understood? Check this out now. Yes, Dev, thank you so much. So exactly like Dev said, it's like changing the direction of sun, which is exactly aligns with our this thing. ठीक है. So guys, what do we know about directional light? अभी तक हमें directional light के बारे में क्या क्या पता चला है? Number 1, it does not work on location. ठीक है. Second, it works only with rotation. उसमें भी हमारे y axis and z axis are the main. आएंगे आदर्श, आ रहे हैं उसमें, है ना. That is the next thing. But before we do anything else, there is something very very important. Look at this. Y will determine कि वो कितना होराइजन पे है और कितना वो हो रहा है. जैसे वो हिंदी में बोलते कितना ढल रहा है और कितना उग रहा है, राइट. Control L, I actually don't know because I use E, है ना. तो I use E and I'm able to change this, right. But the reason that I don't like to use this and I use this is because यहाँ पे आप change करोगे ना, all the values get messed up, correct. Now यहाँ पे see, this is clean, this is all completely clean, right. Now do you guys see strong shadows are being cast where? Top पे आ गया strong shadows. Got it? Understood? Great. E shifts it to rotation, but I tend to do this here. ठीक है, so don't get confused. Just यहाँ पे just use what this is. This यहाँ पे आपका details tab में यहाँ पे you'll be able to change this. Okay. Now guys, as you can imagine, if Y is changing how much it rises and क्या कहते हैं sets, है ना, कितना ढल रहा है कितना उग रहा है. अगर y रोटेशन वो कर रहा है y एक्सिस पे, तो z एक्सिस आपके हिसाब से क्या करेगा. मैं इसको थोड़ा सा नीचे ले आता हूँ, है ना, किसी एक साइड यहाँ पे ऐसे देखो ये रहा. तो z एक्सिस क्या करेगा आपके हिसाब से? हु वांट्स टू, इट विल बी रोटेटेड ओनली. ठीक है, आई जस्ट रियलाइज कि मैंने आपको म्यूट पर रख रखा और मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. नॉर्थ साउथ डायरेक्शन, यस काइंड ऑफ, बट इट इज गोइंग टू रोटेट इट लाइक दिस. ठीक है, सी दिस. Yes, that's fine. Just use this, no? है ना. Vivek, if it's related to Unreal Engine lighting, we will take it right now. If it's not related to now or Unreal Engine lighting, we cannot take that right now. है ना. Very sorry, man. ठीक है, guys. Who understood till now? Directional light works on two things. क्या कहते हैं? Sorry, directional light simulates the primary light source like the sun, casts strong shadows. Got it? यहाँ तक हो गया. Now. I think it was others you were talking about, I'm not sure, but intensity क्या करेगी guys? Everyone knows this, है ना. This is the literal dimming of the light. यहाँ पे dimming आता है. Yes, only about lighting today, as I've said in the beginning. In what sense we use directional light mostly? I'm not able to pronounce your name, Geeta. Geeta, I'm just gonna, okay. डायरेक्शनल लाइट इन गेम्स एंड एवरीथिंग, एवरीवन नोज व्हाट इट इज गोइंग टू डू, है ना. सबको पता है डायरेक्शनल लाइट आप सेट कर सकते हो कि पूरा मूड क्या है इस चीज़ का. यू कैन एनिमेट इट सो दैट यू कैन सेट, यहाँ पे ना कैंसिल कर देता हूँ उसको. ठीक है, यू कैन सेट द मूड ऑफ द होल सिनेरियो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू आर डूइंग आर्किटेक्चरल विजुअलाइजेशन. वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन बाय द वे. ये क्या करता है? इवनिंग हमें चाहिए. आई थिंक हु वाज इट, भूमि हु वाज देयर की लाइक लुकिंग लाइक अ सनसेट. गाइस ये तो हमने ऐसे कर दिया. ठीक है, नाउ last thing we are going to work with is light color. थोड़ा सा it became a little bit more around here ish, है ना. क्लास के किस को समझ में आ रहा है अभी तक? Yes, it would be better, Dev, but just like, you know, examples is just, yes Dev, it would be, है ना, but for example sake, everyone has understood, है ना. We have to cover ground today. Great guys, thank you so much for the warm. How do you find light color options? कुछ नहीं प्रवीण. See, यहाँ पे there is transform and there is light. ठीक है. In directional light, when you choose, your details tab will have transform and light. In case your details tab is closed, window में आना है, details tab देखो यहाँ पे आपका, आप you can find more. Okay, you can open 4 of them at the same time. तो इन केस यू लॉस्ट इट यू कैन ओपन इट हियर. ओके नाउ कुछ नहीं, ट्रांसफॉर्म लोकेशन रोटेशन के नीचे इट इज हियर. Oh yes, I will. I'm just going to finish of this. Let's wrap up, guys. है ना, थोड़ा सा फिर से we'll just wrap up very quickly. Directional light, what does it do? It defines the directionality of the scene. Whatever that you're making in Unreal Engine, it will determine where you can put it. The sun, Kelvin light settings. It can be used to do with Kelvin lighting. I'll tell you why you would preferably not want to use it. ठीक है. Now. पहला तो हो गया गाइस, इट डिटरमाइंस द डायरेक्शनैलिटी. नाउ इट डजंट वर्क विद लोकेशन, इट ओनली वर्क्स विद रोटेशन. रोटेशन में भी क्या वाई है ना, वाई देखो इट इज गोइंग लाइक दिस, आगे पीछे इट इज सेटिंग राइजिंग, एंड जेड टू काइंड ऑफ गो इन वॉट एवर डायरेक्शन दैट यू वॉन्टेड टू. गॉट इट. ठीक है, हिंदी में एक बार बोल देता हूँ गाइस. डायरेक्शनल लाइट क्या करता है, आपकी सीन की डायरेक्शनैलिटी कहाँ से सन है, मेन प्राइमरी लाइट सोर्स कहाँ से है, उसको डिटरमाइन करता है. लोकेशन वैल्यूज पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ठीक है, सिर्फ इसमें रोटेशन वैल्यूज फर्क पड़ती है, वो भी उसमें दो हैं. कौन सी, वाई एक्सेस पे और जेड एक्सेस पे. ये ऑब्वियसली जैसे इफ यू आर मेकिंग अ सनी सीन तो यू विल नॉट पुट, आप सनसेट का तो लगाओगे नहीं, है ना. सो दिस इज हाउ वी टीच की लाइक वॉट एवर योर नीड इज यू विल बी एबल टू डू इट फॉर योर सेल्फ. ओके, इज एवरीवन फॉलोइंग टिल नाउ? ग्रेट. नाउ गाइज समबडी जस्ट आस्क्ड, दे कैन आस्क कि हाँ कि वो केल्विन के साथ क्यों नहीं यूज़ करना है, राइट. वाई कैन नॉट वी यूज इट विथ केल्विन? बिकॉज द मोमेंट यू डू दिस यू विल गेट टू नो दिस. बट आई विल टेल यू समथिंग राइट नाउ. अनरियल इंजन में डिटरमाइन योर डायरेक्शनैलिटी फर्स्ट. So you don't have to, we don't have to. Kelvin is the way to determine how bright or hot or cool a light source is. Okay, so you can actually, you must have heard Kelvin is a degree, unit of degree of temperature measurement. So you can determine कि अगर sun का value is in certain Kelvin, you can put it here. You can. The answer is don't. Why? Because guys, we are artistic people, है ना. And Unreal Engine is first of all made to do this kind of stuff. Now what is happening guys is, even if you you must be wondering how did I do this. ये sky atmosphere on हो गया, off हो गया, ठीक है. Sky atmosphere does what? It takes as if though your scene has a real like earth like atmosphere. Okay, the real color of sun is not orange or anything. It is pure, if you go at it, it is burning pure white. बट द मोमेंट स्काई एटमोसफियर, जो हमारा जो अर्थ का एटमोसफियर हमें जो प्रोटेक्ट करता है यूवी रेज और ये सबसे, इट हैज़ अ एबिलिटी टू चेंज द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द इनकमिंग लाइट रेज, एंड हेंस वी व्यू इट सन एज लाइक दिस. नाउ गाइज यू कैन मेक दिस ब्राइटर, यू कैन मेक दिस लाइक दिस, बट आई वुड हाईली सजेस्ट, मैं आपको ये एक सजेशन दूंगा, अपने सीन में लाइटिंग करने से पहले टर्न एवरीथिंग ऑफ, ओनली कीप ऑन डायरेक्शनल लाइट ऑफ, ऑन सॉरी, ठीक है, बाकी सब ऑफ, सिर्फ डायरेक्शनल लाइट ऑन करके आप यहाँ पे इसको रोटेशन और क्या कहते हैं वाई रोटेशन और जेड रोटेशन का पहले सेट करो. उसका क्या कहते हैं यहाँ पे अपने हिसाब से पहले उसको ये सेट करो, देन उसका लाइट कलर सेट करो जो आपके हिसाब से, देन टर्न ऑन योर स्काई एटमोसफियर, देन मेक एडजस्टमेंट्स. अंडरस्टूड? ओके, जस्ट टू ग्रेट. एंड Unreal Engine इज अ वेरी आर्टिस्ट फ्रेंडली सॉफ्टवेयर, है ना. वो आर्टिस्ट के लिए बना है. अगर हम बैठ के क्या कहते हैं सन का केल्विन एंड अदर थिंग्स में ज़्यादा बिजी हो गए तो ये इटरेशन करने में हम लोग जल्दी नहीं कर पाएंगे. दिस इज व्हाट डिफरेंस बिटवीन सनलाइट एंड डायरेक्शनल लाइट. इफ डायरेक्शनल लाइट वर्क्स लाइक सन और सनलाइट, आई डोंट नो, दिस इज स्काईलाइट हियर, देयर इज नो सनलाइट इन हियर. ओके, सो आई डोंट नो Satyam Mishra, what you mean by sunlight? Sunlight like Blender 3D, sir? No. Blender and Unreal Engine don't work the same way. Correct? This is why this is only a very specific Unreal Engine lighting class. Yes, Subodh kind of nailed it, right? Because we did talk about what? हमने किस बारे में बात करी? Directional light is acting like simulates the primary light source like the sun. Correct? And sunlight doesn't work the same in Blender also. It doesn't actually mean sunlight. It's a weird thing, but we will talk about it. It's not in this class. Okay? Casting strong shadows. तो guys ये जो अभी हमारे सामने हो रहा है, shall we move on to the next part? Everyone understood? किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन है अभी? फिर हम लोग वापस नहीं आएंगे. Now we're going to build up on it. We create night atmosphere while using light. Oh, very good. I'll show you. Okay, if the time permits. No question, yes sir. Okay, all right, guys. So we will go on ahead with this. Now, the issue with directional light is, guys, ये देख रहे हो ये, it produces strong shadows. ये देखो कितनी strong shadows है. ऐसा होता है कभी? This is more realistic. But look at this. Backside is not receiving anything at all. Shikamaru, or not taking that question. Shine is not showing in my scene. ऋतिक, ओके, आई एम वेरी सॉरी, आई डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट गाइस. ठीक है, तो गाइस हम लोग ये क्या करेंगे, दो जो नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द सेकंड लाइट दैट वी आर गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट, विच इज गोइंग टू बी अ स्काईलाइट. No, not really, because see, it cannot be because of bounce. Others, yes, but that will be for another class, है ना? No, not for this one. We're just going to cover 99% of the basics that we need so that we can move. All right. Now, what happens is skylights provides ambient diffused illumination to fill shadows and enhance overall scene balance. Does it make sense? So wherever the directional light is lacking, the skylight does what? It tries to compensate, and it is very smart actually. Very, very smart. That is why I like Unreal Engine for lighting. It has its problems. ऐसा नहीं है कि it is perfect, but no software is perfect, है ना? We can all agree with that, correct? But you have to realize कि they knew what they were doing, है ना? Now let us enable skylight. What happened? Is it completely black now? Depending on like you must be able to see something, है ना? Exactly, no. Now why is this important? This is important for optimization purposes, है ना? मैं अभी यहाँ पे हटा दूंगा. This is very, very important because you have to realize Unreal Engine does real time rendering. So उसको दोनों पार्ट को सेपरेट करना जरूरी है. आई होप दैट मेक सेंस, राइट? तो जब ये बात होती है तो देखो, नाउ यू कैन डू दिस, एंड यहाँ पे आई एम गोना शो यू व्हाट एन HDRI डज. एंड HDRI डजंट वर्क skylight. Yes, it is much better if you don't. Okay, let me give you this thing. Yes, some planets can have two suns and whatever. It never works out like that way, क्योंकि even if it has two suns and they're widely apart, उनका impact will be like of one. Just like your car headlights. दो car headlights हैं, yes, but they're illuminating the single road, है ना? Does that make sense? You do, unless and until one goes out, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा, आपको लगेगा uni beam है वो. Correct? Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say, है ना? Great. And 99% of the time, if you're working on a level which you needs two suns, then you're in a much more advanced project, है ना? फिर वो normal वाली बात नहीं है कि you know just like because then you're working in something very, very niche, very, very specific. But most of the time you'll have one sun, है ना? 9 architectural visualization हो गया, game हो गया, उसके लिए you can just set it like this. Now let's move on to our skylight का this thing. Skylight on the other hand works like an HDRI. It is an HDRI only, but not the same way as other softwares. In Blender, in other softwares, if you put HDRI, क्या होता है? You can see the HDRI go all around the world. Correct? है ना? If anyone of you has used HDRI, ऐसे ही होता है. But let's take a look at this. First of all, what you will do, we'll untick real-time capture. We'll come to SLS specified cube map. This has gone black again. Why? Because we're not telling it what to do. You can go download HDRIs for free from Polyhaven. I am not, as I said guys, you're adults. I don't need to show you how to download stuff. कैसे करना है? HDRIs हैं कुछ, आप HDRIs यहाँ पे डाउनलोड करोगे, right? Make sense, है ना? I don't have to show this to you. मैं ये दो HDRI लेके drag and drop करना है सिर्फ, यहाँ पे आपके import होने लग जाएंगे. That's it. मैंने आपके सामने करा. HDRI ठीक है Shikamaru, I don't mind explaining what an HDRI is. HDRI is nothing guys, it's a very, very simple thing. It is a 360 degree image. जैसे आपने Insta 360 देखा होगा. Have you guys seen this? Right? So now what happens is HDRIs, they cover the whole environment. One single image to cover the whole aspect of this thing. So now let me give you a very good example. See, you went outside, आप बाहर गए, आपने 360 डिग्री इमेज ली, I don't know, at a beach, ठीक है, सामने सनसेट हो रहा है, तो क्या होगा उसका कलर? It will like circle, not, that's over simplification, it's a sphere, not a circle. राइट, इट विल बी ऑरेंज, करेक्ट. एंड जो ऑरेंज जब आप स्काई में देखोगे, दैट ऑरेंज विल बी टर्निंग इनटू व्हाट? Blue, as you can see here. As far as this thing goes, you can see the sky turning to a little bluish haze from this thing, correct? समझ गए guys? Essentially, HDRI, it takes that whole thing and now puts it in your scene. But what I like about Unreal Engine, yes, Tamunash, don't worry, you can download it from Polyhaven. Yes, thank you, Yash, है ना? Now let me show this to you in real time. आपने क्या करना है, पहले real time capture uncheck करना है, then you have to come in SLS specified cube map, then you take this, you put this here. Boom, done, as easy as that. ठीक है? Got it? Now this is too much. Now let's find a balance, है ना? Let's try to find a balance, guys. ये इसकी power कितनी है? It is at intensity scale of 1. तो 1 पे पहले से, right? We'll go what? 0.5. Is it still too much? You guys can answer yes or no. Obviously, I know the answer because I have taken yes. It is add-on. No, it is not add-on, man. It is not an add-on. है ना? This is all happening within Unreal Engine. Okay, guys. Now, guys, the intensity scale will make this 0.1, and look at this. Much better. Let me make this 0. This is what directional light is doing. See, unrealistic. Why is that unrealistic? Look at this. Shadows completely blacked out. है ना? What we learned in our previous section about Unreal Engine. Oh, sorry, directional light. Skylight atmosphere, sky is the same. We'll talk about that later. No, skylight and sky atmosphere is not the same. ठीक है? I'll tell you right now. ठीक है? यहाँ पे we'll make it 0.1 and you'll see it is a lot better. Do you guys agree? Yes or no? Check this out. है ना? Great, guys. All right, guys. Taking this topic one more time, directional light depends on the directionality. You will decide कहाँ से sun का rising and setting and all this kind of thing. Oh, by the way, guys, जैसे now that still applies, यहाँ पे आप करोगे, देखो, see, it will keep on changing. See, but now it is looking much better. Imagine if I take the skylight away, unrealistic. Skylight on, realistic. ओके श्योर एंथनी, ठीक है, दिस विल ड्रिंक. स्काई एटमोसफियर इज व्हाट आई सेड, गाइज, वो पूरा अर्थ के अराउंड आपके जैसे जो स्काई एटमोसफियर काम करता है, दिस विल वर्क लाइक दिस. No, Rahul, because it is not something that we will be taking into account right now, है ना? Not in this class. I'll show you in my own personal projects how I've used it, but not in this class. ठीक है, I turn this on, sky atmosphere does this. As I said, guys, sky atmosphere does what? It manipulates the UV rays and other color spectrum of our eyes, so that we view it in orange and because in real orange is not the color of the sun. ठीक है, now without skylight, with skylight. Understood? आपने guys दो lights का ध्यान रखना है, directional light and skylight. Has it been easy till now? कुछ नहीं है, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. ग्रेट, है ना? टिल नाउ, यस. वॉट इफ आई टोल्ड यू दैट दिस वॉज लिटरली all you needed to know to get really good lighting in Unreal Engine? Yeah, Tamnash. Yeah. I'm just going to, abhi rest of the class, I'm just going to show you one more thing. Okay, now this is going to make a lot of sense. Okay. Yes, guys. This is, I'm going to tell you something about the industry also specific to lighting. And there is, some people will find it very hurtful. Somebody will find it like this. Somebody will have opinions. But I will show it with example. I'm not just going to be like, okay, this is it and tata goodbye. I'll show you with examples also, guys. What is the result you can expect? Yes, promise, not in this thing, because fog does not include into lighting right now, because fog is more like a atmospheric building stage. How can I say you can add fog like this? Right. So Abhijit, you kind of have touched on what you're going to talk about next, but it is not about 3-point lighting, because this is, first of all, not point lighting, right? But okay, guys, any questions till now? डायरेक्शनल लाइट हो गया, स्काई एटमोसफियर गिव्स अस दिस थिंग, क्या कहते हैं, द एटमोसफियर ऑफ दिस थिंग, ऑफ द रियल लाइक प्लैनेट काइंड ऑफ एटमोसफियर. A skylight talks about an HDRI, which is exactly what we have done here. You can download from Polyhaven. And now you can go in a skylight. Skylight में तो I didn't even touch anything because I don't like to touch the light color in this, because use a different HDRI, है ना. अगर आपको दूसरा कलर चाहिए, आपको सनसेट चाहिए, डाउनलोड सनसेट HDRI. Don't mess it out here because now right now it's looking very very good. ठीक है. Now whatever you know about directional light, Shikama, is it? Of course it's free, man. There is no paid thing till now. ठीक है. Summarize skylight for final. कुछ नहीं. Skylight, it provides diffused illumination. Diffused illumination talks about, this is happening because of something else, but do not worry about it. It's not a glitch. ठीक है. Diffused illumination talks about something like this. देखो, it is going to put a light and it is going to cover the whole project, while you keep your ability to keep the directional light exactly wherever you want it to come from. Very very important. As I said, it has Unreal Engine separated both of these two together. Great. Now in Blender, if you use HDRI, your directional light and skylight is determined by one thing. जहाँ पे आपको जैसे आपका skylight हिलेगा, HDRI हिलेगा Blender में, your directional light will automatically be set. But in Unreal Engine, you have the ability to split it into two, which is amazing. This is what I'm taught you right now, है ना. I want everyone to understand this, and so that I can move on to the next one. Any questions? फिर से पूछ रहा हूँ guys. Any questions है तो पूछो, कोई इशू नहीं है. द नेक्स्ट वन इज वेरी इजी, देन आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू ग्रेट. ठीक है. आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू द वन लास्ट लाइट विच यू नीड टू नो अबाउट. ठीक है. एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू इंडस्ट्री प्रूफ वे ऑफ थिंकिंग अबाउट दिस. इट इज गाइज, देर इज नो, and I want you to take this away from this class, जो 114 people who are sitting here right now, I want you to understand this. Nobody can tell you how to artistically use directional light. मैंने आपको ये बता दिया, मैंने आपके सामने सनसेट बना दिया. आपको क्लाइंट या स्टूडियो बोलता है टू मेक इट इनटू डे टाइम और नून. व्हाट विल यू डू? यू विल टर्न इट इनटू नून एंड डे टाइम ना. करेक्ट. तो हाउ कैन आई, माई जॉब इज टू टीच यू हाउ डायरेक्शनल लाइट वर्क्स, so that you can use it in any type of ways. Correct? Right? So this is a thing with 3D. अपने in India our 3D education has become such कि नहीं सर ये वाली चीज़ specific मैं कैसे करूँ, instead of understanding the concept. आपको अगर concept समझ में आ गया, then you can do whatever you want. Okay. So I will just take this very upper se, because this is going to get into this thing. So this is going to be captured scene, this is going to be cube map. Cube map is nothing, it is talking about the file. So we have to change this to this. In short, can be a direction light for giving the vibe of theme of the scheme, and skylight for unrevealed or dark areas, right? Correct, Omkar. You have kind of held it onto this. Just Omkar, you've understood this. Now you all, whatever you're working on, whatever scene you're working on, whatever you're doing, all you have to do is apply this. Unless and until you sit and try to do it, it will not work. Correct? Is it possible that every scene has to be क्या कहते हैं, sunset? No man, it's not possible, है ना. Got it? Great. Now, sorry, and now we're going to talk about one last thing, and this is going to be very very funny. ठीक है. I'm going to go in lights. यहाँ पे this is a see, add a actor. So all these objects, it's called in Blender, they're called objects, other things and everything in Unreal Engine that works is in the scene is called an actor. How to add an actor plus light, and I'm going to teach you about spotlight. I'm going to make the location go 0 0 0. Correct, Ritik. So you are not able to, you have to put this into SLS specified cube map. Okay, and if it's still not working, please make sure that your HDRI is in the correct file format. No, we will not talk about emission today, guys. तो ये जो चीज़ है हमारी नॉट स्काईलाइट, हमारा कहाँ गया ये spotlight. Let's talk about spotlight. Spotlight is nothing. It is, spotlight is directional light with the ability to move. Not right now, Tamanash. We will cover that later. You can download it from Polyhaven. It will work. All of mine are from this thing. Okay. Now, okay. Now this is attenuation radius. This is how far it goes. Okay. Directional light is, spotlight is directional light with the ability to move. See, it is also determining directionality. Let me show this to you. Dekho, you can change it like this. You can change the direction also. See, Now it's changing its direction, correct? Let me make this actually just for the understanding purpose. ठीक है, you can take this and यहाँ पे you can rotate it however you like. See, directional light, but it moves on the x, y and z axis. See, got it? Abhijit, in most cases, yes, है ना? I wouldn't say just like Maya because this is working on lumen, right? So this is a different technology altogether. Will there be an effect of source light on the spotlight? Won't there be any effect of source light on spotlight? No, because they're both separate. No, Vinayak, है ना? Everyone understood this, okay? And guys, I can tell you right now, nobody can teach you when you're working on your own stuff. You cannot rely on will this always work? No, it will not always work, है ना? That is the whole point of learning how it works. तभी आपको सिखाया जा रहा है कि काम कैसे करता है ताकि आप इसको अपने हिसाब से चेंज कर सको. Understood? नहीं, this is a spotlight. See, point light is something else, Priyanshu. Spotlight has the ability to change inner cone and outer cone angle. See, point light does not. Got it, guys? आपने ये 3 लाइट में फोकस करना है एंड आई कैन गिव यू गारंटी. ठीक है, मैं आपको अभी बता रहा हूँ मैं. हाँ, राइट, दैट विल हैपन. आई कैन गिव यू. मैंने क्या बोला गाइस आपको? मैंने क्या गारंटी दी? व्हाट डिड आई टेल यू? That you need only these 2 lights, correct? All good. Do you guys remember when I said ki that is all? Technically all you need is directional light and skylight, right? Let me what do you guys want to see first, environment or do you want to see a final render? Which one do you want to see first? So both, if it's related to environment, okay. So I have final render. Anyone? Environment, both. चलो ठीक है, चलो we'll do this. This is a matter of thing. Environment, चलो environment में देखते हैं. This is all 100% made by me, guys. No taking assets from somewhere. No watching tutorials. How many types of light are there in Unreal Engine? Abhijit, many, as I said, but you have to focus on these 3. ठीक है? As I'm going to show you as what I have done myself. ठीक है? Now we'll just wait for this, and guys, as I said, this is kind of it. And now आप अपने हिसाब से देख लोगे, and then you'll realize that there is nothing more to lighting than this. Now, what does this mean? I'm going to say something very, very serious. ठीक है? After you've seen what is achievable with just these 2 or 3 lights. Spotlight, I use it for certain things, but for environments, I don't use spotlights also. Directional light and skylight, that's it. All right, Vivek, कोई बात नहीं, we'll talk about it later, है ना? And I'm going to say something right now, and it is going to be, there is no longer a need, ठीक है? Hear me out very, very carefully. There is no longer a need for lighting specialists. कि आप सिर्फ स्टूडियो में जाके लाइटिंग करोगे, no longer needed. ठीक है, those days are gone. Got it? ठीक है, just like you cannot rely just on modeling. आपको texturing आना भी ज़रूरी है. You can say whatever you want, but after you see these results, you'll get it yourself. If I can do it at home, do you think a studio is going to pay for like big money for you to kind of like get into this and just keep you as a lighting artist? No. Yes, Shikamaru, we are thinking about many things, guys. ठीक है? And guys, मैं ना यहाँ पे ना I'm just going to hide the water actually. ठीक है? Very, very sorry. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go. And ठीक है? Now you have something like this. ठीक है? Now this is gonna be, I'm gonna show you even a better one than this. Post-processing volume required for final shot, isn't it? Not at the moment, Omkar. Let me show this to you without post-processing volume. Now you'll see what I kind of mean. Okay, this is my directional light. दिस इज माई स्काईलाइट, दिस इज स्काई एटमोसफियर, आपने देख ही लिया है गाइस, करेक्ट? यही है ना सब जो आपने देखा था, दिस इज द वन दैट यू हैव सीन, करेक्ट? लेट्स टेक अवे डायरेक्शनल लाइट. What did I tell you? Not even skylight, guys. You need to know this because let's say I like in 3D institutes, whoever, they go and charge you for this. This is my own personal project, guys. This is not taken from somewhere. It is. That's what I'm trying to say. है ना? Sky. देखो, if you take away like this, it's doing very very little. But if you, the moment you take away directional light, gone. Yes. For environments, yes. Now I'll show you final render. Do you guys see what I did? है ना? समझ में आया आप लोगों को? है ना? डोंट बी फूल्ड गाइस. मेरा ये है, ठीक है? 3D इंस्टीट्यूट्स का मैं बोलने लग गया ना अगर, तो फिर यू विल हियर हॉरर स्टोरीज आफ्टर हॉरर स्टोरीज, पीपल विद 10 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस नॉट नोइंग हाउ दिस वर्क्स. जो आपने हाफ एन आवर, मतलब जो आपने 50 minutes में सीखा है, डोंट आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू डिमीन एनीवन, लेकिन हमारे राइट, तो ये जो है ना गाइस, ये इस पर थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखो, ठीक है? नाउ अगर आप मुझे 5 मिनट दोगे, मैं आपको अपने सारे रेंडर ये जितने हैं दिखा दूंगा. दीज आर ऑल पर्सनल, दीज आर नॉट टेकन फ्रॉम समवेयर. दिस कैन बी स्पेशली सेटअप लाइट्स फॉर डिफरेंट लाइट्स इन, यस ऑफ कोर्स आदर्श, है ना? If we have to show our project to you, how can we show that? Subodh, just send me a screenshot or send a ArtStation link, है ना? When the spotlight is on and the bidirectional lights are also on, bidirectional light, okay, how can the combined lighting be adjusted to match a realistic environment? That's actually a very good question. I think I have done it exactly here. I've used a spotlight and I have used a directional light here, which is going to be, है ना, this thing. Oh right, so guys, as वो खुल रहा है, and how many of you are aware that without a good portfolio you will not be getting hired in this industry? Great, है ना? मैं आपको कुछ दिखाने वाला हूँ. आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू बोस्ट अबाउट माई सेल्फ. ऐसे प्लीज़ मत सोचना कि आई एम ट्राइंग टू पुट एनी वन डाउन. दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द रिजल्ट्स. दिस इज़ आर ब्लेंडर दिस थिंग. Yes, showing, don't worry. This is our Blender result. This is our Unreal Engine result. You should know how to work all softwares. ऐसे कुछ बोल ही नहीं सकते आप कि ये आता है वो नहीं आता है, right? You need to know how all of this works, okay? You need to show your work. You need to show what you've worked on. You need to show how everything was set up. ये जो आपके सामने ये प्रोजेक्ट खुल रहा है, don't worry, ठीक है? And you need to know how to do this. If you don't put up on this level, आप लोग नहीं डालोगे by modeling, खुद बनाए. Everything is made by me. No asset taking from anywhere, guys, ठीक है? तो दैट इज़ व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. एंड नाउ लेट मी शो दिस टू यू. मैंने आपको ये दिखाना है. मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ी मस्ती कर रहा था, ठीक है? बट व्हाट आई विल डू इज़ लेट मी टेक अवे यहाँ पे एक्सपोनेंशियल हाइट फॉग, ठीक है? एंड यहाँ पे ना मैंने एक ना रेड लाइट ऐसी, आई वाज जस्ट प्लेइंग अराउंड विद दिस, आई वाज जस्ट शोइंग एग्जाम्पल्स, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे एमिशन वाली लाइट थी. नाउ गाइस लेट मी शो यू गाइज अगेन समथिंग, ठीक है? यहाँ पे मैं आपको आके रील नंबर, आई डोंट नो विच वन टू शो यू एक्चुअली. मैं चलो यहाँ पे जल्दी से दिखा देता हूँ मैं आपको. ये क्या हुआ, ठीक है? ये है गाइज, ठीक है? दिस इज द थिंग, स्काईलाइट ऑफ. ओके, सो ये बच गया हमारे पास क्या, 1 सेकेंड. मैं ना यहाँ पे अपना लाइट और ये स्पॉट लाइट हो गया. मैं आपको आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू कवर ऑल ऑफ माई. दिस इज स्काईलाइट ऑन, दिस इज स्काईलाइट ऑफ, दिस इज स्पॉटलाइट ऑफ. Boom. Yes, keyboard and mouse. Do you guys see what I'm trying to say? आपको स्पॉटलाइट दिखा दी आप, लेकिन सी दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, गाइस नोबडी कैन एक्चुअली टेल यू अनलेस यू हैव योर ओन प्रोजेक्ट. गॉट इट? देखो, एक जगह डायरेक्शनल लाइट यूज करी, एक जगह स्पॉटलाइट यूज करी. देयर यू गो. Actually it's looking good without the skylight only, ठीक है? Now when I come to here, यहाँ पे I'll just show this to you in multiple ways, ठीक है? यहाँ पे oops, अच्छा right, because there is skylight ही नहीं है. Oh, I don't know what is happening, ठीक है? मैं यहाँ पे ना पर्सपेक्टिव में आ जाऊँगा फिर से. There it is, ठीक है? Let me show this to you. Now let's overview देखते हैं, ठीक है? This is my spotlight gone. This is left, skylight gone. Boom. Got it? Is it making sense? Skylight और डायरेक्शनल लाइट, स्पॉटलाइट. नाउ गाइस, व्हाई डिड आई यूज स्पॉटलाइट? मैं आपको एग्जांपल देता हूं. अगर मैं स्पॉटलाइट नहीं बनाता तो ये जो इफेक्ट है ये मिलता ही नहीं. आई वुड नॉट हैव गॉटन दिस इफेक्ट. अनुभव, कमिंग टू दैट, आपको दिख जाएगा थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड गाइस? ठीक है, नथिंग इज लेफ्ट. डोंट ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेट थिंग्स. जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीज़ें हैं उसमें आप कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, उसमें टाइम डालो, बट लाइटिंग इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ दोज थिंग्स. ठीक है, वी आर ऑलमोस्ट अबाउट टू एंड. आई होप आई हैव मेड माई पॉइंट. मैं आपको एक लास्ट चीज़ दिखाने वाला हूँ जो वी आर गोइंग टू जस्ट टॉक अबाउट दिस एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू डिसाइड. दिस एक्चुअली हैज़ बिन क्वाइट गुड एक्चुअली. ये भी खोल के, है ना. We've been focusing on a lot of environment creation actually for the past 3 months now. So it has gotten better also. Okay, तो बस मैं आपको एक खोल के आपको दिखाऊँ, सितंबर का दिखाऊँ, अक्टूबर का. ब्लेंडर इज इजियर हार्ड में. नो प्रवीण, नॉट राइट नाउ, है ना. वी विल नॉट टॉक अबाउट ब्लेंडर राइट नाउ. विच वन शुड आई शो यू? लाइटिंग नवंबर, एनवायरनमेंट अक्टूबर, माउंटेन सितंबर. चलो आई शो यू अक्टूबर का. No, because I turn the thing into preview के लिए so that it works faster. While during rendering, I turn it into cinematic preview so that I get the best quality. Okay, but I'll show you right now because it's a real time, right? So you have to think, because I'm streaming most of the time for my students, so I have to take care of certain things कि उनको भी smooth दिखाई दे. But the results were like this. See, plus it kind of got its own look also. है ना, it's kind of looks not hyper realistic also, but it's like not basic also. Correct? So this was the kind of the look we were going for. ठीक है, it came out nice. And guys, ये है हमारा, ये जो this is the environment that me and my students we worked on. And let me show this to you now. दिस इज HO5 करता हूँ मैं, आपको दिखाता हूँ. ठीक है सर, हाउ टू डाउनलोड एपिक गेम्स? प्लीज डोंट एंग्री, आई एक्चुअली फॉरगॉट. कुछ नहीं, यू जस्ट गो ऑन गूगल एंड डाउनलोड एपिक गेम्स. प्लीज लेट अस नो ऑल द टाइमिंग फॉर द प्रोजेक्ट यू आर शोकेसिंग इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल. सो ऑन द टाइमिंग आई डिड नॉट गेट दैट, बट गाइज देखो, डायरेक्शनल लाइट. This is a PCG, so this is something else. So that is like when you hit play, that is also यहाँ पे I'll just hit play दूसरे screen पे, see, and turn directional light on, and this is the kind of result that we have gotten. ठीक है, but this is from our environment creation. Okay guys, this is PCG, so don't mind the white वाला thing, it does not get rendered. ठीक है, and this is the thing, right? Now guys, as I said, देखो skylight off भी कर दी, on भी कर दी, doesn't matter. Directional light done. Please learn all the okay. Understood? Is it 100% clear to you that you do not need to spend extra money or anywhere to learn lighting? Use common sense. And guys, क्या बोला मैंने? Practice, 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 practice. Got it? Sir, what's your specs? Most of us want to know. Subodh, I will tell you. ठीक है, आराम से बताता हूँ मैं, not an issue. ठीक है guys. If everything is clear, guys, 3D QuickBooks, as you can imagine, we have other classes also and very specific classes. This was a free class, 100 and you saw guys, 124 people came here. Nothing was hidden. मैंने अपने खुद के projects दिखाए. You can use it as much as you want. Please use it. Go and use it. But 3D QuickBooks has classes starting. Okay, I think you want to see that. We'll show you that also. We have classes. Would you like to know about them? Right, so guys, I'm just going to take 2 minutes of your time, है ना. And if you guys are interested, we actually have 4 types of classes that we give to our students, and we are going to start them. We're going to start another one very soon. ठीक है, we have our animation production class. guys, मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं मिला guys ये अपडेट करने का. Okay, we have modeling, we have texturing, and we have Unreal Engine production class. This is the result of our Unreal Engine production class, which we teach students to get this level in 20 classes. 100% live. So this is what I'm trying to say is, don't judge me on like, you know, what I'm saying. You saw what I can do in 1 hour for you guys, right? There is a reason we get students every month after month after month. So this is in this year alone guys, this is going to 20 classes guys. विवेक मैंने आपको वन क्लास में मैंने इतनी लाइटिंग सिखा रखी है कि you will not need, technically you don't need another lighting class. ठीक है. What we cover is not only just this guys. Unreal Engine is meant to be worked with other softwares. What I mean by that is, ये आप trees देख रहे हो, we made them in Plant Factory. Live classes, oh yes, live 100% live man. We don't give pre-recorded कुछ नहीं. हम लोग we record a live class and give it to students, but we do not what do you say, give as like course or करके. Viraj, what happens is, this is, if you think about it, game development में you have to put this into a game, right? है ना? तो ये जो चीज़ है, this is the starting of this thing. I show you how to optimize it for game, right? And how to, all of this stuff guys, we are going to, let me show this to you guys. Plant Factory, right? We covered 2 trees actually. No, this is a paid class. Now I'm talking about paid classes guys. Okay, so this is what I showed my students. Sir, everything you said now related to the interface of the engine, like lighting for making this, so different. So while making game, we need this language, right? Or we can, no. So you have to be on either one of the other side of the equation. Either you're an artist or you're a developer, and you have to choose one over the other. Why only train artists? I teach them how to get artistic results like this. I'm not, because you have to be artistic, no? You cannot be on the developing side also and be the artist also. In the initial beginning at least. It is after years of experience that you need to shift, you can do both. Okay, so now what we are trying to show is how to make all of this, how to make this mountain. We made this whole mountain in Gaia guys. Gaia, if you don't know, it is a prime, and again coming back to the gaming industry, how do you think all of these mountains are created? Right? How do you think all of these trees are being created? Then how do we put them together in Unreal Engine so that we can make them look like this? How to add this water body, right? No, Praveen, why would we? No need to learn coding. That is a misconception. That is a misconception, guys. Level design was never about coding, right? Check this out, guys. ठीक है, ये 1K में है ना, ठीक है guys, मैं आपको ये दिखाता हूँ. आपको अभी, so for free what was the software? For free what was the software? I didn't understand, Subodh. ठीक है. Tree, Plant Factory. Coding make this easy? No, it doesn't. No, this is all of our own, Farhan. We did not take fab assets. No, nothing was taken from fab. All of this was made by us in class. You can see the coconut tree that we did. Live class price. Okay guys, I'm going to tell you guys, Unreal Engine, our live classes are going to cost you only 2,500 rupees a month. That means that when you come for 20 classes, your each class is going to be 125 rupees. Don't worry, Vishal will take care of that for you. है ना? Gaia allows for a free export of 1K on a free license. Tail map, no, right? And here we are, guys. Check this out. This is what I taught my students to make, which then we sent to Unreal Engine here. And then obviously this is now this is where I don't teach this for free, is how do we make this massive? How do we make this feel like a real environment, right? And so that we can create stuff like this. Yes, this is I'm talking about the paid classes now. All right, so if you guys are interested in joining us for a modeling, texturing and all these kind of things, we'll cover developing coding part. We will cover PCG. And if you guys do not know what PCG is what you need to learn if you're an artist. Guys, this is how I'm trying to, don't take this the wrong way. This is what I showed in class. Okay, very good. What is PCG? Good question. PCG is a sub part of Blueprint. आपने blueprinting का नाम सुना होगा, correct? But Blueprint is for game developers, right? But to write game logic, you do not need that. What you need is PCG. प्रोसीजरल कंटेंट जनरेशन इन अनरियल इंजन, ताकि आप अपना काम अनरियल इंजन में आर्टिस्ट वाला अच्छे से कर सको. प्लीज़ डू नॉट कन्फ्यूज द टू. यही मैं बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. गेम डेवलपमेंट के नाम पे कुछ और हो रहा है. गेम डेवलपमेंट, यू राइट द लॉजिक ऑफ द होल थिंग. ओके, नो, नॉट लाइक मॉडलिंग. Okay, it is assembling the logic. We model the tree here, we bring it into Unreal Engine here. Okay, then we write up the logic how to distribute it across your environment. You can imagine this is not something that can be taught in one class. It takes time, है ना. Speed tree is good for tree factory. No, speed tree has a lot of issues. Plant factory is 10 times better. Like export and import. No, not like export and import. It is writing logic for distribution. So a course for game development or for 3D visualization, both. I teach all my students both. Same thing that I do with my modeling. You cannot do. Okay, guys, मैं आपको बड़ा मोहम्मद had a very nice question. Let me. Have you played a game जिसमें आता है टेक्सचर का, आपको कौन सी क्वालिटी में खेलना है? टेक्सचर क्वालिटी. डू यू गाइज नो दैट? यू कैन गो हाई, यू कैन गो लो. वाई इज दैट? बिकॉज एज अ आर्टिस्ट यू हैव टू डिटरमाइन कि यार आपको 4K में भी टेक्सचर निकालने पड़ेंगे, 2K में भी, 1K में भी, और 512 में भी. करेक्ट. तो वेयर इज दिस कमिंग फ्रॉम कि ये किसके लिए बना है? नो 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 नो. Again, PCG is a sub part of Blueprint, which is made for artists. Hence, I only teach for high-end PC. No, Praveen. No, not for high-end PC. If you do not have a high-end PC, work in low poly stuff, right? Yes, of course. And we will be taking our VFX course in December, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. I can show you my work, which is also real time, by the way. ठीक है guys, let me show this to you. For example, when we model this अभी क्या कहते हैं, last month, where one class is left, when we'll be done, we modeled all of this. Little light touches is left in everything, right? And what we are trying to do is we're almost done with this, and then we try to model this both. Look at the topology. Topology is the most important thing that will ever you will encounter. Everything has to be chords, everything has to be in sync. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Everything is done properly. Okay, now let me show you something on this thing. Not only I can model this, I taught this to my student. Mesh flow, correct, right? Now let me show this to you what we did in our topology. No, we cannot cover that right now, है ना? Check this out. So this is the level of details that we do in our texturing, guys. ये जो level of detail जो आपने यहाँ देखा है, क्या कहते हैं मेरा आर्ट स्टेशन में, ये this is what I show my students. This is not taken from somewhere. ये बनाया गया है by me to show my students how actual texturing works. And you can put ready-made assets. Mohammed, because think about it, no? Mohammed, देखो, अगर आपने बनाया नहीं है, तो how do you know that it is going to be going to work well in your project? दिस इज जब आप जहाँ पे क्लाइंट के लिए जाके काम करोगे, आपको अगर इस पर स्क्रैचेस डालने कस्टम नहीं आते, कैसे होगा काम, राइट? इट्स लाइक दिस. You have to know how all of this works, right? Do you use Substance Painter or texturing, or will you do it in Blend? I do it in. I have a original Substance Painter ka license also, which I had paid for. I no longer use it because I find Blender to be far more better, because I can easily take it in 4K and 8K both. I can show this to you. As I said, guys, artist cannot decide whether you do it in Blender or whether you do it in Substance Painter. I will do it. No, not Quixel Mixer. I was about to say a very bad word. I do not use Quixel. Okay, I don't like to use Quixel. Quixel is a ready-made thing. It was never meant for you to start creating environments in. It was supposed to so that you can get started with Unreal Engine easily. Nothing else. If I can afford and continue this free class, this is the end of the free class, Tamannash. Okay, so our paid classes. Let me just show this to you. Animation is 2,000 rupees a month. Modeling is 1,000 rupees only a month. Texturing 1,000 rupees a month. Unreal Engine is 2,500 rupees a month. Got it? Timings are a bit different. Unreal Engine is 1 hour. Modeling and texturing is half an hour a day. But the way that we work on is on this level. Then we can put this into Unreal Engine also. Irfan, we don't teach Nuke. Beginner, yes, obviously. Alright, nuke is not supposed to be your anyways, because it is post processing software. We show you how to work with passes, but that's about it. How to export passes, but the minimum PC specs, I would suggest 16 gigs of RAM, 4 cores and more, and then being able to obviously 3050 and higher in RTX GPU. Will be on Unreal Engine only, sir. You do not model others. You do not model in Unreal Engine. And client level, sir. What do you mean client level? Learn all the modeling, testing, lighting, and Unreal Engine. Shavani, if you come for all the classes, we give you discount. If you come for all 4 classes, we give you a 400 flat discount. For every course, it's yes, every 20 classes, guys. Let me show this to you. You know, I've been taking classes, and this is all of the stuff that happens. Is we create a playlist for our students, and as you can see all of this is given, and they are unlisted, which means only the students are able to view them. Right, 20 classes, and trust me, guys, this is the level that we work with. This is what I will make you reach. And obviously we work with animation also. The animation, when somebody was asking about something, let me show this to you what we have done in animation with, and this is only a small part. We did this in one class, so I just want to put into perspective what we will be doing in this thing. Let me go and practice. Actually, I have a practice animation blink test, and this is the kind of the final thing. Obviously we teach you how to work with meta humans also, right? Meta humans, Blender, we teach animation both, and Blender and Unreal Engine. This is the level we reached. Okay, so I'm trying to say something, guys. The reason is that once you come for the classes, you'll see results, just like you saw with the free. If I'm able to teach all of this for free, imagine what can happen if you actually come for the class. If this sort of modeling will be taught Blender. Of course, I have a YouTube channel, है ना? And I'm going to start producing more and more, guys. Thoda sa content has been a little bit slow, and as you can see in the past, last time we got 149 subscribers, so we are growing, है ना? And we are trying to do something very, very big. And yeah, so we'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to grow, you know, because 3D institutes are going to they're going to drive us mad. Not only this, sure, Praveen, I will send this to you. Don't worry, you will be receiving a link of this class anyways, so you'll get the link to the YouTube channel as well. Guys, any other questions you have, you can ask me on WhatsApp. I'm here. You are in the group. You have my number. Just send on forward. And yeah, classes are starting on November 10th, guys. Okay, we'll have them on November 10th, and then we'll go on until December 5th. Okay, product visualization is nothing. Product visualization, you take a product, perfume bottle, soda can or something, and then you put it into 3D in a 3D software, and you try to render it. That's it. Yes, Farhan. What is the opinion of Gamma, Nano Banana, and Gemini using AI tools? Are we missing out on the new internet technology? No. I'll be honest with you, Mahindra. All AI right now it's in a overinflated self. And second of all, wait for Unreal Engine to introduce AI tools, which the developers have already said they are working on. है ना? If you are already understanding what this is going to do, and then you try to jump in 5 point whatever they introduce the AI in, है ना, you will not know what is going to happen. Like, if you don't understand this, AI cannot, like, AI will have to do what? It is not going to take care of all of this for you, right? You need to know what is happening in the background. For example, using a calculator. Calculator is really good at calculating, but no, Yash, it is not, right? Because it's not necessary that you have to animate the camera. Simple. AI के बारे में क्या बोलोगे सर? मैंने जैसे अभी बोला डार्क क्लाउड, ठीक है, आपको जैसे मैं आपको एक बड़ा अच्छा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, साइड इफेक्ट्स हो गया जो हुडीनी चलाता है, राइट? एंड टाइमिंग्स इज गोइंग टू, मैं आपको जल्दी से बता देता हूँ. हमारी गाइस होती है 7 to 8 एनिमेशन, 8 to 8:30 मॉडलिंग, 8:30 to 9 PM, सब PM में है. 8:30 to 9 हमारी होगी टेक्सचरिंग, एंड 9 to 10 होगी हमारी अनरियल इंजन, ठीक है? एंड जितना AI से रिलेटेड है गाइस, ये जितने बड़े प्लेयर्स हैं, आपको लगता है ये लोग AI क्यों नहीं अभी तक इंट्रोड्यूस करा है? यस, इवनिंग, है ना? AI इन्होंने इसलिए इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं करा, ये लोग तो अपना मॉडल लॉन्च करेंगे ना. एंड अनरियल इंजन के डेवलपर्स ने पहले से बोल दिया कि वो लोग उस पर काम कर रहे हैं, तो आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा. अब इतने सालों को एक्सपीरियंस, साइड इफेक्ट्स, 40-year-old VFX कंपनी है यार, जिन्होंने हुडी नहीं बनाया है, ऐसे थोड़ा ना उसको जाने देंगे अपने मार्केट शेयर को वो, करेक्ट, दे आर वर्किंग ऑन इट। अरे प्रवीण क्या बताऊँ मैं, तो हमारा टीचर तो मान लो जो ग्रेजुएट होते हैं उन्हीं को टीचर लगा देते हैं यार। Miss a class, can I get a recording? Yes, Anthony, of course you can, and that is a common question we obviously provide, but I would highly pursue you, if you out of the 20 classes don't miss all of them, that is my only thing. No, yes, this is Monday to Friday यार, every day। ये सैटरडे को तो आई टेक माई फ्री क्लासेस, सो मंडे टू फ्राइडे वी सिट एवरी डे। 20 क्लासेस तो कैसे कवर होंगी ना सिर्फ सैटरडे को, राइट? मंडे टू फ्राइडे है ना, 5 days a week वी सिट, वी टॉक, ऑब्वियसली आई शो यू, आई टीच यू, एंड देन वी टॉक अबाउट योर प्रोग्रेस। आपको क्या करना है, इस मॉडल को, जैसे अगर ये है, इसको गेम रेडी कैसे बनाना है, इसका टेक्सचर रेजोल्यूशन कैसे चूज करना है, आपका एंड गोल क्या है, एवरीथिंग, राइट? आई होप इज नॉट मेकिंग सेंस। जैसे मैंने आपको लाइटिंग सिखाई कि यार देखो, अगर आपको लाइटिंग सिखाई तो जा रही है, तो लेकिन हाउ डू यू टेक इट टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल? व्हाट अबाउट फ्लूइड सिमुलेशन फॉर प्रोडक्ट? ओके गाइस, सो अंजू आई कम टू दैट, एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी इन डिसम्बर, वी आर गोइंग टू डू इट। आई हैव डन दिस ऑल्सो प्रीवियसली, लेकिन क्या होता है गाइस, देयर इज समथिंग, इफ यू गाइस आर इंटरेस्टेड इन VFX, जस्ट वेट फॉर 5 more minutes, आई विल शो यू। आई विल नॉट इवन ट्राई टू सेल यू, बिकॉज हम लोग नवंबर में उसकी क्लासेस भी नहीं ले रहे। आर यू टीचर लाइक स्कूल? यस टू। अरे क्या है यार, कम ऑन मैन, नहीं, आई एम नॉट अ टीचर एट स्कूल, दिस इज माई प्राइवेट, ये मेरा पर्सनल ब्रांड है 3D क्विक बुक्स, एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू टर्न दिस इन टू अ प्रॉपर रजिस्टर्ड बिजनेस। इज दिस फर्स्ट क्लास? नॉट रियली मैन, दिस इज अ फ्री क्लास, है ना, सर्टिफाइड यश। And then we can, sir, can we show the course details again? Sure. You will be receiving all of these brochures guys, ये brochure बना दिए हैं, एंड मैं आपको ये भेज दूंगा, ठीक है? ये दिस आई विल सेंड दिस टू यू, ठीक है? ये देखो, ये 4 ब्रोशर्स हैं, मैं इनको अपडेट करके, आज रात को अपडेट करके मैं आपको कल क्लास भी प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा। मैं आपको ये विल गेट असाइनमेंट 100%, you will get assignment, and not only you will not only get assignment, you will also get, if I'm showing you this, you cannot copy me, you have to create your own। आपको ऐसा लग रहा है, but look at the note size guys, ठीक है? all of this will be shown, total class slots, if you come for all 4 classes, the total is 6,000। Okay, if you come for one class, then obviously it is individual. Animation is 2,000, Unreal Engine is 2,500, modeling and texturing is 1,000 rupees each. I believe these 4 things are going to be very important when we teach you modern softwares, like what is being used. This is Gaia 2.0, so please jump on the bandwagon। well, you have to, आपको अपना up to date रखना पड़ेगा। अगर आपने सीखा नहीं है तो फिर मतलब क्या पॉइंट हुआ, राइट? आई होप दैट मेक सेंस गाइज। दिस इज नॉट, ये मेरा हो गया है, वी हैव अ क्लासेस स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम, इस कैरेक्टर डिजाइन विल बी देयर ऑब्वियसली, बट नॉट इन द टर्म्स ऑफ स्कल्पटिंग। हम लोग आपको स्कल्प्ट करना नहीं सिखाएंगे, विल शो यू हाउ टू वर्क विद मेटा ह्यूमन सो दैट यू कैन वर्क विद एनिमेटिंग देम। Yes, Anju, very good. All you have to do is send me that you want that free book. I will send it to you. Not an issue. But you don't technically need it, but ठीक है, I will send it to you. Okay? ये सब बंद कर देता हूँ ताकि मेरा कंप्यूटर पे अभी लोड ना आए, ठीक है? विल गाया, ये ऑब्वियसली फर्स्ट वीक इज गाया, सेकंड वीक इज अ प्लांट फैक्ट्री, थर्ड वीक इज गोइंग टू बी ऑल अबाउट Unreal Engine, post processing volumes, all of these things, how to start getting your look, and last week of it is going to be how to pay for, and then you just have to, I'll send you a Razorpay link of 3D QuickBooks so that you are able to pay and you will be enrolled for the classes. And guys, अगर आपको लग रहा है classes कहाँ होती है, classes happens on Discord, we have a whole community there only for students। sure Yash, I have not, please you, I'm more than willing to talk to you guys, ऐसा मत समझना कि I'm not willing to help you, ठीक है? send your message, send your queries, सब करो, मैं आपको जल्दी से दिखा देता हूँ। हम लोग यहाँ पे obviously we have a 3D QuickBook का server, and here all of our classes happen guys, ठीक है? You can see this, देखो modeling links, यहाँ पे animation, modeling, texturing, everything, and obviously जितनी ये सारी links हैं ये students को क्या कहते हैं, हम लोग provide कर देते हैं। You can see here server settings, I'll show you हमारे members, and यहाँ पे you'll find, see people who are in Unreal Engine, people are in texturing, some people are in modeling। So that's unfortunately only for students, है ना? So even if you get the link, you'll join the Discord server, but there will be no channel for you to join because we conduct our classes here, है ना? I'm very sorry man, because we only keep it so that students just appear and do that. Do you guys want to see something cool? So very cool. And if you don't learn this, I'm telling you right now guys, अगर आपने ये नहीं सीखा जल्दी, ठीक है, you will miss out on not only the film industry or this, you'll miss out on the 3D industry as a whole, ठीक है? whatever is going to happen in front of you right now is made 100% by me. ठीक है, and it is, ठीक है, I'm going to say this to you right now, it is 100% made by me. Second of all, it is 100% real time. We do teach this, but not when we're not doing it in the month of November as of now. We I wanted to, but abhi I am not sure. The brochure is not ready, everything is not ready, kuch bhi nahi. I have taken these classes before. This is something that I sure to teach my students. Okay, not only this, guys, we have done kind of a Ghost Rider kind of a skull as well. Okay, the skull I didn't make, it was taken from the internet, that I'll be honest, but the simulation was made by us. Shri Hari, this is by Janga FX. Janga FX is a company. It is up and coming. Please learn it, guys. You are going to be thankful for it. Look at this. All happening in real time. And what's your opinion on current 3D job scenario? Like the market for 3D art is very low. No, Madan Kumar, it is not low. I can disprove that right now. ठीक है, आपने मुझे जो बोला ना, thank you for reminding me this. Madan Kumar, please send me a message. मैं आपको कुछ दिखाना चाहता हूँ. मैं यहाँ पे it is not Subodh. I'll tell you, I'll be very honest with you. You think that it is not. मैं आपको proof करके दिखा दूंगा अभी वो भी, ठीक है? Because Houdini is now in under threat because of this software, ठीक है? And मैं आपको यहाँ पे ना मदन कुमार, मैं आपको मुझसे पूछना, I'll give you a market research. यहाँ पे मैं आपको दिखाने वाला हूँ. Please go through it. It is not that it is the job market is bad. It is most of the students are underskilled. That I'm being very, very honest. So this is the only pyro. You guys want to see even something more cooler, right? And by the way, this was made in one go, guys. 30 minutes की class में हमने बनाया है ये. Okay, I'll show you something cooler. And Madan Kumar, please मेरे को भेजना. And you guys, if you want to, because the thing is, students don't listen. They don't want to hear the fact that their teachers in 3D institutes are not good. है ना? वो किसी को सुनने, it's not a very good thing to do it. Now, why is the Houdini under threat? This is going to be very, very honest with you. This is my life only here. Check this out. Guys, this was made in one go, in one sitting. Okay? White water, simulation, how it works, everything was made in one go. है ना? This is what I do all day and night. Okay? This is not even it. मैं आपको क्या कहते हैं, मैंने water effects भी करे हैं. And what I'm trying to show you guys is this is real time. This is why Houdini is under threat. You guys want to, oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. And guys, again, ये December में करेंगे हम लोग. December and January we'll be working on, this was a test. ठीक है, I'm showing you my work. I'm not showing tutorials कहाँ से सीखे, all these kind of things. And those students who come, obviously I teach them कि how to go to learn yourself also. But by the time they're done with the classes and everything, they don't say again. Django FX में जाओ guys, आपको पता चल जाएगा. This is called Liquigen and Embergen, है ना? You show your longest work. I work on monthly projects here, and I've not worked on anything else, guys. This is our beach waves. ठीक है? Again, you will not find this on now. You might, but this is before anyone else could did it. I was teaching this to my students. Check this out, है ना? Now, why you might be wondering, sir, this is not hyper realistic, guys. This is not hyper realistic. Biggest project. Yes, I don't know, man, because the Unreal Engine one was 52 kilometers by 52 kilometers, so that was quite massive. But if you want, I don't know how to answer that. But the reason that I've kept it like this is because, guys, I want this to work real time. है ना? When I want to increase the quality, I know how to do it. It's just one click and it will become twice the quality. ठीक है? So when the final render comes out, we will be able to do this. But look at this. This wave comes off, crashes into this. Subodh kuch nahi, just you let me know which all classes you're interested in, and if you come for more than one class, we start giving you discount. Every subsequent class, we give you 100 rupees more discount. So if you come for all the classes, you get a 400 rupees discount because we provide 4 classes. And where is Madan Kumar? I found this. गाइज मैं काम करता हूँ, मैं आई एम गोइंग टू गिव दिस टू यू इन दिस थिंग, प्लीज गो ओवर दिस, देर इज नो शॉर्टेज ऑफ मनी, प्लीज लेट मी इलेबरेट, डू यू गाइज वांट टू सी दिस, आई आफ्टर दिस आई क्लोज द क्लास, ठीक है, डू यू गाइज वांट टू actually see what the job market is? Now you tell me something, who has heard this is Witcher 3, all right, budget was $81 million, ठीक है, $81 million for one game, okay, please hold your this thing, release date 2015 में, 2015, how many years ago? 10 years ago it was $81 million. $221 million. So if you are not getting hired in a $1 trillion industry, what does it say? ये तो सिर्फ गेमिंग की बात कर रहा हूँ गाइस, दिस इज वन गेम, इट सेज दैट योर बेसिक्स अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ 3D इज ऑन सम लेवल लैकिंग, ये आपको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. We don't know stuff if you don't get hired, like in the sense like you need to get hired in order to know stuff, is that what it is that what it means to both? Not really, no, because think about it, you don't need that anymore with the internet, with everything, all you have to do is you have to understand basics. I'm telling you right now, India mein they have purposefully made so that most 3D artists will never get out of their initial burden. The syllabus is stuck in 2005. Yes, certified, yes, I'll send it to you, है ना, आराम से भेज दूंगा guys, not an issue, just send me a message that you wanted, then we'll take it from there. Okay, so guys, ये तो last का तो VFX and everything we'll be taking in December and January, not right now. And मदन कुमार, I'll send this in the market, क्या कहते हैं, market research ये हमारी 2025 की. It is not because there is lack of opportunity, trust me, it is only because you are being told that you're not being taught well, that is why you're not getting hired, simple as that. Okay, it was a really nice meeting all of you guys. Thank you so much for staying till now. Fingers crossed I've been a good student. Yes, definitely. What is AutoCAD, sir? AutoCAD is for creating your mechanical stuff here, it's not for 3D artists. Okay, one last question, will you teach interior and exterior lighting also for visualization? Mohammed, very easy to do, man, very easy to do, not an issue at all. If you I can show that to you, not an issue, but not for at the moment. Will you teach how to create a portfolio? We do have a portfolio creation classes, but where did you learn this all? I just stay awake, others, and I read through documentation after documentation. That is how I have been able to learn. Plus I give private, like not private, like I learned privately quite a lot, है ना. I had mentors. And Nation, do I need to message on WhatsApp? Yes, if you want the free book, please message me on WhatsApp. I'll only be sending it to those people. Okay, so I've been on it on and पूरा अपने इसमें यार, instead of going to a 3D institute, I tried doing this, but I took that money, asked my parents, I need to buy my privately, get my education privately, and that is what I did. ठीक है, so and obviously making a lot of mistakes. ऐसा नहीं है कि no, match moving we do not teach. It's not in my head, that's not even a 3D discipline. Where will I find client? Dakshish, I can guide you how to get clients. I can show you how you can turn what you're taking into money. Do you guys want to see my Turbo Squid, my account, how much I made? Do you guys want to see that? I have not been working on it actually इतना ज़्यादा. Do you guys want to see that? I don't like to, like, I'm completely transparent with you guys. ठीक है, my lifetime sales has been $432. I have not been paying attention to it. $7.20 it is. No, please don't. Yes, yeah, you should definitely try Fiverr and Upwork, but that is the wrong way to go about freelancing. ठीक है, I don't mind giving that out for free. No, not LinkedIn either. LinkedIn is not for this thing. What you need to do is you need to be on ArtStation. That is where every great artist is. They're not on LinkedIn. Thank you Mohammed, thank you for the kind words. And guys, यहाँ पे this is something that I've made. Last November I got paid very well, so I got a decent payout, so it was very nice. I got my fiance motorcycle helmet, so that was like ठीक है. Auto General, do we need license or softwares or other Unreal Engine? Nishant, no. Everything will be provided. Everything you will be able to do completely just as it is. And if you would like to pirate or other students have done it, they'll be there to help you as well. कोई issue नहीं है निशित. ठीक है? If you come for classes, guys, do not worry about anything. Everything will be taken care of. ठीक है? So this is the truth, guys. And see, I sell 107 this thing. I mostly game ready leaf assets or nature related assets. That is what I sell. That is my niche. I have not been paying attention to it as I should have, but my lifetime sales have been $432. As you can see, यहाँ पे सब है. I don't like to hide anything. It is all in front of you. You can do it for yourself. There is more than enough money for all of us in the 3D industry. Okay, and it's a growing industry. All good, man. All good. Not an issue. Take all of this network. What will you teach in classes? Cinematics or game dev? Keshav, again, both. You have to learn both. So we teach both. I'm daily applying LinkedIn website. There is no reply. I'm faced with one. Madan Kumar, you're going about the wrong way. Okay? That is going to be a first thing. You need to have your personal touch with it. You cannot have it on LinkedIn. You cannot have it in anywhere else. Okay? Check this out. I've been friends with this guy called Chunk. He's a very good thing. See, this is how you network. 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 You don't do it. इसका नहीं आया, चलो ठीक है, whatever. इसका भी नहीं आया, but you get the point. This is how you network. Look at this. But me and Chunk, we go way back, man. Check this out. Check this out. This is how you network. Okay, I have to be smart about it. If it is not working, it's not working. Okay. Take care, guys. It was amazing spending time with you guys. I'm posted on Station my portfolio. No. What I meant was networking, right? And Madan, please send me your portfolio. I'll take a look at it also. Priyanshu, everyone else who is here, thank you so much for sticking around. If you guys are coming for classes, please let me know. You have 1 week to decide. And yeah, that will be it, guys. And if you guys do come for classes, it will be amazing. We will be having a wonderful time. Many students, already existing students who have finished their course with me, they are waiting for the VFX course in December and January, and so we will be taking those in December. Okay, so if you guys are interested, please. By the way, guys, all of this VFX I'm showing you can be put into Blender and Unreal Engine. So it is not कि अले इसमें बना दिया and that's it. No. We'll take them from there into Unreal Engine also. Fireballs, all of this stuff. Okay. Great, guys. If you have any questions, WhatsApp me. It was a really nice meeting with all of you. Do take care. Bye. And what else? Nothing. That'll be it from my side. And I'll see you guys around. Bye. I'm gonna stop.